said that, look, I know I'm not just going to march in. Good right hand by Arreola, lands to the belly. Ruiz able to throw a combination. He said he's not going to just walk in. I'm going to be moving my head. I'm going to be fast with my hands. Because I'm not going to be defensively responsible as I come inside.
I think Andy's much more agile than a lot of people give him credit for. You see right there, he's able to move his hand.
Yeah. Like a quick combination from Ruiz.
Ruiz has a lot of natural ability, and we'll see it tonight.
Missing no shots, Arreola able to get out of trouble early on.
A few months.
Good point. December 7th, 2019, the last time in the ring, and again, he was terribly out of shape. And even in that fight, Lennox, he was dangerous. Anthony Joshua never stayed in the pocket.
No.
He boxed, he jabbed, he got out of there.
I mean, he boxed all the way. This guy hasn't touched you. You know, try and knock him out, but Anthony Joshua was just trying to get that win.
Wow, hard, fast right hand from Ruiz. You see how quick he is. Able to move his head, out of danger. It's funny how our view has changed of Ruiz, hasn't it? Look at this combination. After that performance against Joshua in Madison Square Garden, now we expect big things out of Ruiz.
Yeah, and we saw Anthony Joshua use the ring, box, and keep Andy on the outside. So you gotta imagine that that's a page that Joe is taking from the book of Anthony Joshua and his camp. We see it in the first round.
Right here, Joe Goosen in the corner for Chris Arreola. Joe normally with us ringside. But he has worked a full camp with Arreola, and again, got Arreola in terrific condition. But you wondered, all right, what are you going to do to actually win this fight? Good combination there by Ruiz. Whoa! Wow, he got dropped. 5, 6, 7, 8. You need gloves? You good? Wow, a stunning development. I tell you what, he got knocked down once before by Anthony Joshua, came roaring back. He'll have to answer soon. He got caught with a short shot. Hey, you see the mark on his face.
And we can say we've been here before, but he hasn't been here before. Chris Arreola.
Those shots, the wake-up shots when you get hit, because he hasn't been hit, hasn't been in the ring for almost a year, so this is his first wake-up shot.
This could be a real opportunity for Chris Arreola, though. Again, Ruiz is shown to be very resilient, but if you have Ruiz hurt, possibly slightly dazed, a little confused, right? Hey,
yeah.
I'm starting to take over and I got dropped.
But I think he's smart because Ruiz is dangerous when he gets hurt.
Yep.
You know, especially with those flash knockdowns. That's what happened, like you said, with Anthony Joshua. Chris Arreola knows he could hurt him now. I would step to him a little bit. I wouldn't be... Oh!
And trade again. Oh! Ruiz got caught with a hard shot. Now Arreola is pounding right hands on him. Ruiz able to...
Because Andy is fast. Andy's got power behind those fast hands.
Oh, now Ruiz was hurt again. A counter left hook from Arreola. Arreola drives Ruiz back again, that time with the right hand. They're trading and Arreola's getting... Oh! Ruiz is hurt again.
Andy's...
They're letting it fly now. All action. Arreola able to hurt Ruiz with a hook and a right hand.
Joshua was doing most offense. He was throwing the punches.
That's a good hook there from Ruiz. Able to hit Arreola.
Talked a lot about Chris Arreola being offensive and not enough defense. But right now, it's
not what we expected. Besides that, yeah. Now he drives Arreola back. At any moment, Ruiz can pop you and hurt you. His hands are that fast. Sean, you didn't think you'd see Ruiz on the deck, did you?
Listen,
giving himself the best possible chance to win this fight. Uppercut there by Ruiz, able to land with the right hand. Arreola landed with his own right hand. Wow. Green and purple.
What we got was back to the game plan from the corner of Chris Arreola. Back on the jab, using the jab, and he'll work.
Yeah.
He'll land the jab to the body, he'll land the jab to the head, but he stands there and he gets caught.
And you see in the last fight.
Game plan is to stay on the outside and throw that jab and catch Ruiz coming in.
And I think I see
with Sean, and he has to come in, he could be a little bit more aggressive and let his hands go a little bit more, and I think that you know, he'll be able to pull
top of the head on Arreola. That's a nice sharp right hand as well. That was the hook that landed on the top of Anthony Joshua's head, and Joshua was never quite the same that night in New York City. Tries the exchange, gets out of the way of the hook, comes back and firing with a right hand and a hook. Arreola standing his ground.
And he looked calm, he looked collected, he looked like he was thinking, so he knew what he had to go in there and do.
No, you're right, Lennox. He had real clarity before this fight. And he said, look, everyone's hung up on my age. I don't feel 40. I know I am 40, but I don't feel that way. And look, the weight means something. When you come in that much lighter, it's indicative of your preparation.
Absolutely. Oh, I think Andy got hurt there again.
Big exchange once again. In a 10-8 round. Larry, at the very least, again, he's not scoring the fight officially, but he's got it even. You would think the judges could have the same.
I don't think the judges have the same. We never know what the judges are going to do sometimes, but I think this.
Oh!
Big hook there.
Good defense.
Toughing shot. Yeah, I think he caught him 20 seconds. Crowd here in Carson, California, chanting for Andy Ruiz. I tell you, Andy Ruiz fights are always an adventure. You are entertained. And Chris Arreola is not dead yet. Three-punch combination by Ruiz. Caught him with that hook. Arreola back. He's never been hurt the way he's been hurt here tonight by Arreola, even though Joshua's a champ and Parker's a top 10 heavyweight. And Arreola's hurt him worse.
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt him a couple times.
Wow, fast hands by Ruiz. Able to answer and pop back the head of Arreola. You know, if you watch Joseph Parker won that fight.
And then he's stopping. He's got to throw one combination, then another combination, another combination.
That's a good three-punch combination right there, Lennox, and he comes back, but not immediately. Tries with the body shot.
Being second, not being first, and not walking at Chris the way he's been the first half of this fight.
Another hard combination, punctuated with the hook. But Sean Porter, I think you hit it dead on, where it's a subtle change, but allowing Arreola to press, go first, and answer.
He's moving forward to get those shots in.
He should be confident.
Yeah.
When they've exchanged, Arreola's gotten the better of it. It's just that he could be losing on points now as Ruiz is outlanding him and starting to dictate this pace and punish him back. Good hard jab there as we now start to see a little bit of blood on the bridge of the nose of Chris Arreola.
I think I see a little bit of a Canelo overhand right coming from Andy too. You see him dip down just a little bit and then he delivers the overhand right. That right there. Right there.
That's what he has to do. Mix up the punches. He throws that overhand right and he comes back with that uppercut. That was that combination after a double jab.
And the punch differential has been within 4 punches in each of the last 4 rounds. So it is relatively close. And even though I thought that was a very good round for Andy Ruiz, you know, again, judges are scoring these fights. The punches landed at the very least are close. Ruiz with the advantage on the whole, as you see in the bottom left part of the screen. That's a stiff jab too from Ruiz, straight up the middle on Arreola's oft broken nose. Combination, went to the body with the right hand and finished with the hook. Arreola able to reach him with that right hand. Ruiz in a bit of danger, and you see Larry Hazard has
I have Arreola winning this fight.
Really?
I think so.
Lennox, what do you think?
I think it's a close fight, and Arreola is definitely doing well. I mean, I don't agree with the scoring that we just seen. I thought he won a lot more rounds than that.
Well, I would say, like, Arreola's done more damage. Another good three-punch combination from Andy Ruiz. But, again, a judge is scoring it round by round, handing it in, and that's it. And right now, Ruiz, he eats that one. Good jab to the body. Final 10 seconds. We are going to go between rounds. 5, I'm sorry. Yeah, 5. Not 3, definitely not 3. Good hook there by Ruiz. Arreola's very sturdy. He's eating these shots.
Yeah, but see what happens. We got to give him a little inside work as well. We've been boxing nice, but, you know, Andy got hip to our right hands, and, you know, he kind of has gone on the defense a little bit, boxing himself. So I'm telling Chris, use the rhythm, get some head movement up and down with your style, and try to get on the inside and get something done in close.
What was your strategy? Is it different?
No, it's kind of what I knew. We'd box at the beginning and close the gap at the second half of the fight. We're in the 8th round right now, right? 8? Yeah, I think so.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Brian, back to you.
That jab. Lennox, I wanted to see, was he throwing the jab? Did he hurt that left shoulder? I don't know what exactly happened. That was an odd move.
It was
I don't know. When a guy puts it out there, usually that means you see like a ball player.
Well, here's
that arm.
It dropped immediately.
Yeah.
And that's the telltale.
Well, you can tell if he's
It insinuated that something was wrong with the shoulder, but now he's using it.
They just tried to hook there too, Sean, but I don't know. It's not
Maybe
like,
it was a stinger or something.
Maybe, yeah, but it's not really a piston-like jab right now. We're not sure. We'll find out more when we go to the corner. I'm sure Joe is going to ask about it. Final 10 seconds here.
What I see is that Andy Ruiz is now starting to control the range and distance, and he's able to get off.
And this is where the conditioning really starts to pay off. Popping out a double jab. If it happens, you know, it happens, and certainly it just happened in the flow of the punches there. Let's go back to Larry Hazard and get his scorecard. Larry, how do you have it?
Hey guys, after round 8, and I think that he's done.
All right, in round 7, Ruiz outlanded Arreola by 13 shots in round 7. I'm surprised there.
Yeah, I can't tell if Chris is slowing down.
Much too strong. He got the better of those exchanges in round 2 and 3. And now that Ruiz is a little more patient, it's coming to him much. In round 9, you wonder if Chris Arreola, he is 40 years old, can keep his engine running.
Listen, this is championship rounds. He's got to suck it up.
Outstanding condition. 256 pounds. Even lighter than he was, 12 pounds lighter than he was when he won the title from Anthony Joshua, Madison Square Garden. And that's going to serve him well here in these last couple of rounds.
I got a feeling Andy's trying to put Chris to sleep with the jab.
Rare to see him just starched. Even Deontay Wilder wasn't able to do that to him. He got stopped, but he wasn't dropped. So he is a rugged man. There's no question.
Yeah, I think
What Arreola has to do, he has to put the pressure on a little bit. Yeah.
Hard body shot there by Arreola. And the exchange there, combination from Ruiz. Ruiz is very good with the jab right hand hook. Money shot and a good hard right hand to the body.
Third, he turned it around, but he turned it around with his mentality.
That was a big shot. Big hook by Ruiz. No question, Sean. He had to wonder, hey, what's going on? Round number 10, a strafing right hand to the body by Ruiz. Wow, he is landing that with regularity.
Hey, Lennox, that's what people don't know about the championship round.
Yeah, and it comes down to the corner as well, telling you this.
Yeah.
Ruiz stopped
Motivating
him there with the right hand pace, though, and has kept his engine running.
Yeah. He's coming forward now. He has to come forward. But he's got to come forward jabbing like Joe said, double jabbing.
Well, I wonder what they do then, Lennox and Sean, like what Joe could tell him, knowing that, hey, we're probably losing rounds. Like, hey, we're in the fight, you heard him, we're in it, but we're going to have to do a little bit more.
There's got to be something you can do to get through to your fighter, and then that's when the relationship and the connection comes into play. When you've only been with somebody for a year or two, it may be hard to do.
I'll tell you, Ruiz, Sean, you pointed this out several rounds ago, very comfortable.
It's his favorite combination. You looked at me and gave me that look like, yeah, that combination might have given me some problems.
Yeah.
Uppercut there from Ruiz. That's different after the right hand. See a little swelling on the left eye of Andy Ruiz. He has taken some good shots in this fight. Chris Arreola putting Ruiz down in round 2 and also hurt him toward the end of round 2.
Oh!
Big hook, and he takes the arm again. Arreola's Ruiz, so fluid. The fast hands that woke everybody up at Madison Square Garden that put Anthony Joshua down for good in round 7.
8 is when Ruiz settled in, found a rhythm, and he's working it.
Oh.
Cuffing right hand.
Working here.
Fix that floor.
Chris looked at Jack like he could do something right now.
Arreola continues to try. Moving forward. Missed with that right hand. Forward. Tries with that chopping right hand again, the one that knocked Ruiz down earlier in the fight. I tell you, even when Ruiz got knocked down, you could tell he just touched his knee. He didn't want to go down. It's just so tough. Just got under that right hand. I agree, Lennox. He pushed out the right hand by Ruiz. Arreola just does not have the snap on that jab anymore. Ever since he got hit in the back by Andy Ruiz.
Oh.
Another exchange. Ruiz couldn't unload that right hand to finish it. Hey, I'm good.
Yes, of course.
We get it.
He's not going to say, oh, my shoulders hurt, I can't come in here anymore.
There to fight. Randy Ruiz comes out firing in the final round.
This is a championship round right here.
Arreola could be in this fight. We don't think so. We think it's wide in favor of Andy Ruiz, but again, he has a knockdown, and he's hurt Ruiz several times.
Aggressive and smart. We heard that from Chris Arreola's corner, but we're seeing it from Andy Ruiz.
Ruiz is so fluid with those combinations and throws hard shots now. He knows it's round 12. Mutual respect from each fighter. Good jab by Ruiz up top. Arreola paws out with that jab. He is unable to get that snapping.
Let's see if Arreola can get that short right hand in there.
Another three-punch combination from Andy Ruiz.
Stop, nobody punch.
And you heard Chris Arreola say his shoulder is messed up.
See, the thing is about Andy Ruiz, he's just throwing that three-punch combination. That's a natural punch for him. He doesn't even have to throw it with power. He could just use his body to
It has
throw
such
that.
natural snap and weight.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely, Lennox.
And also the right hand, left hook.
There's a right hand, cuffing shot right to the ear of Arreola. Lands a hook. Andy Ruiz had to walk through some fire in his return bout from his series with Anthony Joshua. No question, but it looks like he is answering the call.
Agreed.
And Chris Arreola made it a lot more interesting than most thought.
Yeah. This has been a great fight, a great night of boxing. Both of these guys, where are we at? Almost a minute left. We're both about to turn it up.
It's been non-stop action.
Yeah.
No question. And it's had, twists and turns. There's been change, switch, and strategy. Andy Ruiz learned that I just cannot walk through this man. And he had to change tactics, had to change his rhythm. And it worked for him starting about round 7. Final minute now, the final round.
Look at this. Nobody told Chris what time it is. He's got, boxers have an internal clock. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Oh.
Big hook from Ruiz in the right hand. Let's see if they have any starch left in him here in the final 30 seconds.
Oh, let me tell you, the noise coming from Andy Ruiz's punches when he throws them, there's power behind that.
Thumping shots.
Yes.
That's a body shot, right hand, that landed on Arreola. He has eaten a lot of those shots. Another body shot from Andy Ruiz.
This is why we came here tonight. This is why we're on pay-per-view.
Final 10 seconds. Well, that's a hell of a fight.